Perfect. 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 What is going on, everybody? How are you guys doing, man? Back again with another Sixers pregame live. I go by RB, and this is Philly Take with RB. What is going on, everybody? How are you guys doing? Hope you're having a great day. We got another early game today. Another early game, 4:30 p.m., facing off against the Phoenix Suns, who are the hottest team in the bubble, fighting for a playoff spot, 6-0 here in Orlando. What's going on? Again, everybody, RB, Philly Take with RB, Sixers pre-game live. This one's going to be a little bit different today. Josh Richardson's out for rest. Joel Embiid is out, I guess, for precautionary measures. You know, after having that ankle injury last game, the Sixers come off a tough loss, I would say, especially without Embiid against the Portland Trail Blazers. And today we got a lot in store for us. Tobias Harris and Al Horford are questionable game time decisions. Let me know if you guys have updates up in the chat on their status. But what is going on, everybody? As always, let's see who is up in the chat. But first off, we got a new member up in the house, baby. Shout out to BLSG. He becomes a member of the Fire Take Legends. Hold up. We got to get the air horn out. We're going to give him 2 rings on an air horn. Let me get a shout out to BLSG. Hold up. Hold up. Yes, sir. We got a new Fire Take member up in the house. Let's get one more. Let's get one more on the air horn for him. Hold up. Yes, sir. Shout out to BLSG, my guy. You're about to get some fire additional content on this channel. Shout out to BLSG. Says, what's up, Sixers Nation? New channel member in the house. Show him some love up in the chat and check out his channel if you have not yet. Give him a chance, and if you like the content, hit that subscribe, baby. Let's get it. Hit that like button on your way in, too. We got some Sixers and Phoenix Suns today. Sean McQuestion up in the house. Brian Birdsong. Oscar Lou says, early gang, what's going on? Everybody hurt. Jay Rich is resting while the Suns 5-0 in the bubble, going to take a nap. That's pretty much how you can characterize today's game. I mean, we might be, I tweeted this earlier. We might be getting process type vibes today. We might be getting those type of flashbacks today with the guys I'm expecting to see on these lineups. RW, what's good? Camo Wolf, Sean McQuestion, Will D Book go for 80. I got him on the over at 28.5. I think it's a pretty good bargain in my opinion. Scott Lawrence, what's going on? Can't wait for this to start. Appreciate you being up in here. Let's go Birds HD. Jimmy J, the Celtics troll himself, says Booker is going for 60. Ethan, what's going on, bro? 25 people up in the chat. I know it's a little bit earlier in the afternoon. People got work. People are doing their thing. But appreciate you guys that are up in here. Brian Birdsong, 80 plus. Watching Embiid on JJ's podcast. That was a very interesting listen. I suggest that you guys go listen to it if you have not yet. I might honestly do a video about it. We'll see how we're looking. Caleb the GOAT, what's good, my guy? Was just watching your Spurs RW. My guy, Philly Talk Podcast. That's Philly Mike at the Philly Talk Podcast. If you have not checked him out yet, go ahead and check out his channel. That's my guy, Murph the Kenzo. What's going on, bro? What is going on? Jimmy is TJ Warren's kryptonite. Interesting. Crazy game last night. Brody, what's going on, bro? What is going on, my guy? What's going on? Oscar Lou, the Suns are hot. 6-0 right now. Expect them to come out full try-hard mode. I'm looking at the standings here. The Phoenix Suns are in 10th place right now, a half game behind Portland. And they're a game behind Memphis. Memphis, I'm expecting to fall. You know, Jaren Jackson got hurt. They've lost. I mean, they keep losing. You could honestly see a Portland and Phoenix play-in game to decide who gets in the playoffs. They're both hot right now. But yeah, man, it's gonna be an interesting game today. I can't really get mad. You know what I mean? Jose, what is going on, bro? Appreciate you being up in here, man. Yeah, I can't get mad today because with the lineup I'm expecting, at this point, it's like, why go ahead and play Tobias Harris? Why go ahead and play Al Horford? We got 3 games left now. Maybe if you want to bring them back, for the last game or two, just let them play a few minutes in the first quarter, maybe even today, a few minutes in the first quarter, let them get their groove, let them get their feet under them, make sure they're okay. I mean, I didn't even know Tobias and Al Horford had ankle soreness. Maybe I was missing something. Jay Rich, after a big game, they give him some rest. They give him the day off. I don't know if I would do that, but I would like to see him more consistent, try to get in a rhythm here. But, the men at the top, their decision. Big play Slay, what's going on? Won't be surprised if he does. BLSG says, what's up, RB? New channel member here. Again, shout out to BLSG. Go ahead and check out his channel. Member of the Fire Take Legends, baby. Shout out to you. A lot of fire content coming your way. What's good, bro? Mateo, what's going on, my guy? What is going on? How's everyone doing? How are you guys feeling about today's game? Give me your first instant thoughts and reactions, man. Big Play Slay says, I think you're losing today to the Suns. They're just rolling, and you don't have Embiid and Simmons. Yep. And by the way, about Joel Embiid, everything that I've heard, they haven't officially came out and said anything, but I think Joel Embiid honestly just rolled his ankle. It looked worse than it actually was, but they don't want to risk anything. It's crazy because on that JJ Redick podcast, Joel Embiid's on there talking about, God willing, I hope I do not get injured. And then as soon as he goes out and says that, he gets injured. By the way, if you guys notice, let me take this comment off the screen right here. I am not wearing a jersey today. You know why? Because I wear Ben Simmons' jersey, he goes down. I wear Joel Embiid's jersey last game, and he goes down. I cannot risk it. With the guys that we have left, I cannot risk it. So today we just got the Philly Unite shirt on. I couldn't risk it, man. Derek Larger, win this game, RB, so the Suns' social media account shuts up. Also, Big Ten just canceled all fall sports. Not in a good mood. I want to rant. I feel you, bro. This whole college football situation is insane right now. Like, some people might play, some people might not. It's crazy, bro. And to your point about the Suns, the Suns are very, very much up in their own world right now. And I don't understand what the heck, they're very hyped right now, but we'll see what happens, man. What's good, RW? Let's see. Fire Brett Brown says, did you see JJ's podcast with Joel? Very interesting comments about Brett Brown, about the team, about JJ leaving, about his first time meeting Joel. Even something that I've been saying for how many videos now? JJ literally said, from an outsider's point of view, you guys are doing things as if I am still there, really. Like with Furkan Korkmaz, I told you, he's not a guy who can dribble. He can't do dribble handoffs and try to get to the rack. It's not Furkan Korkmaz, man. Get D-Book to Philly, man. If we found a way to make that happen, it'd be crazy, bro. Sports Tings, what's going on, bro? Bashir Randall, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you being up in here, man. Let's see. Jonah Lynn, what's going on, man? What's going on? NFL Report with Shane, what's going on? Jose says Tobias and Al are out. Is that official? Are they officially out? If they are, I figured they would be. The Sixers are 14 games above 500. Right now, we're in the 6th seed. Last night, Miami went and beat the Pacers, so the Miami Heat are in the 4th seed. The Pacers are 1 game behind them, and we are a half game behind the Pacers. But at this point, maybe the Sixers are starting to view this situation and say, you know what? Maybe we want to play the Celtics. Maybe we should just stay in the 6th seed and see what happens. You know what I mean? Let's stay there, see what happens. Maybe the Celtics might be our best matchup. Who knows, man? Who knows? Oh, man. Ethan, breaking news, the Phillies cut Nick Pivetta and Nick Williams. Really? Interesting. That was a disgrace last night. The Phillies were up 13-1. This guy comes in and lets up 6 runs. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, bro? That's bad. No Joe, no Ben, no Josh, no Tobias, no Al. We are going back to the process Sixers today. Expect to see 30 minutes from Raul Neto. Expect to see 30 minutes from Alec Burks, Matisse Thybulle, Furkan. Who else is going to play? Mario Shayok, is he coming in today? Mike Scott? Kyle O'Quinn? Like, what is the starting lineup, fellas? Like, I really want to see. Oh, man, it's not going to be pretty today. It's going to be hard to get through this one today. Hit a like on all of your old vids. Shout out to Let's Go Birds HD, man. Let's see. Spurs giving the Rockets a whooping. Ben Glasspool, what's going on, bro? Says just want the young, inexperienced players to do themselves justice and all about getting into good habits for them and improving their games. That's a good point. In just a few minutes here, I'll give what my takes are for this game, what I want to see, my main three things. But overall, it's really simple today. One of the things is what you literally just said. Shout out to Ben Glasspool. Pete Bodman, what's going on, bro? Ryan Rowe up in the house. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. RW Shake will have to step up. He's going to have to step up big time. He's one of the guys, like, he's really fighting, honestly, in my eyes, for a potential starting spot in the playoffs. Like, but based on what Alec Burks has been giving me lately, you know, like, why Alec Burks is coming out and really making a statement and saying, I want to start. I deserve it. So, you know, there's an interesting decision there, you know. So now the members can go live with me. That's what's up. That is definitely what's up, guys. If you have not yet, check out the channel memberships, baby. Channel memberships, Fire Take memberships now available. We'll even get up on there with my guy, Philly Mike, man. Big play slate. The Suns are rolling D-Book back-to-back 35-point games, and they just might beat you, and you don't have Embiid and Simmons plus Jay Rich. So, yeah, it's going to be rough today. It's going to be rough. Pavetta was trash. Terrible. What's good? How you been? Good. How about you, my guy? Appreciate you being up in here, man. Is Embiid still out? Yeah. They're going to hold him out today. My guess is that they hold him out this game. Maybe next game as well. If anything, you know, maybe you bring him back in the last game just for a few minutes to let him get his rhythm, because I don't like the idea of all these guys sitting out and just coming right into the playoffs cold. I don't like that. I don't know what you guys think about that. Nadir, what's going on? Appreciate you being up in here. Sean McQuestion, just watching to see what D-Book can do. I'm a big fan. What do you think it would take in a Sixers and Suns trade? Man, it would take a haul. It would take a haul to get Devin Booker up in here. I mean, Devin Booker, it would honestly be at least 2 first-rounders and probably like 3 pieces, like a crazy trade. Matisse would probably have to be in there. I mean, if you want to throw Ben in there, some people I know would want to do that. I do not. If we were able to get D-Book without giving up one of the big 2, man, it would take a haul. It would take boatloads of picks. Ethan says, I don't see us winning this game. Yeah, I picked against the Sixers last game. I thought we would be healthy, but now just looking at the whole situation, I don't even know how many we're going to win of these next few. So who knows, man? Overall, I just want us to be healthy for the playoffs. Hopefully, Joe can come back and we can find out how to survive without Ben Simmons moving forward again. I know people love to get on Ben Simmons, but at the end of the day, we need him. We really do need him. So it's going to suck not having him. Ben Glasspool, tell your viewers to watch UK 76ers. A lot of plans for the coming up for the page, but a YouTube channel being set up. Go check out his Twitter. It's my guy. Shout out to him. Let's see. What's up, Ryan Rowe? Don't got to work. I'm only 13. That's good, man. Enjoy the time. Come out here and, you know, enjoy watching these games and everything before responsibility hits, you know. After the Suns game yesterday, we got no chance. And no of the starters, we got no chance. I just want to see the team play hard. Hey, man, we're going to get into my main keys. Let me just read some more of these comments, man. Let's see. I'm a little off topic, but the Flyers playoff opener is tomorrow. You already know what it is, man. I'm excited about the Flyers. Very excited. Aaron says Harris and Al Horford should not play. I don't think they will. I mean, if it's really true that they are experiencing some kind of stiffness or soreness or whatever, there's no point in bringing them in. So, yeah. RB, I'm King Poe. Do you remember me? What's going on, King Poe? What's going on, my guy? Ricky says, man, someone get RB a Brett Brown jersey since he feels cursed. Get me a Brett Brown jersey. Get me a Brett Brown jersey, baby. I'll wear that every day until he's up on out of here. I think my guy Eastwood's even making shirts that say fire Brett Brown. I'm going to have to get up on that. Corey Clement or Boston Scott, given they both have good years, who should be number 2? Probably Boston Scott. Boston Scott. Philly Mike says Booker's about to cook. These games don't even matter until we got starters or in the playoffs start. I'll drop a post-game That's pretty much it. Ready for the playoffs. Rest Joe. Pretty much what it is. It's going to be a little rough getting through these next couple, but we'll continue to do these pre and post games as long as you guys want me to keep doing them. Hit that like button if you're just coming in. We got almost 50 people up in this chat. What's going on, everybody? Hit the subscribe if you're new. Thank you for all the support and everything lately. And I appreciate you guys a lot. Barn 5, another channel member. Shout out to the 5 channel members we got already. Barn 5 up in the building. What's going on, my guy? You heard the Cavs are putting a package together for Ben. Yeah, I don't think there's any validity to that. And there's no package that the Sixers should honestly take from the Cavaliers, bro. So I guess we're tanking again. Yeah, shout out to the process days today. I mean, it's not as bad as Michael Carter-Williams and Tony Roten, but it's not going to be pretty today. George Ross, off topic. How can college football teams play and others not play? It's like the NFC. Yeah, I completely agree, bro. Like, I think it should be an all or nothing type of thing. Either let the players decide and make their own decision, because some of these kids, you know, they're playing for a future career. I don't know if you saw Joe Burrow's tweet. He literally said, if the season was canceled last year at the same time, Joe Burrow probably would be looking for a job right now, and he wouldn't have been the number 1 pick in the draft, which is crazy. Crazy times right now, man. Crazy times. Let's see. You're probably playing a Celtics. You don't want to play them. I'm fine with the Celtics. I really am. Joel Embiid has been much smarter passing out of double teams. But yeah, I mean, he's the biggest factor. This team goes right now as far as Joel Embiid takes them, man. I'm telling you. Richie P, what's going on? We should just forfeit. We have Embiid, Simmons, Harris, Horford, and Rich. I'm telling you, today I'm very, very intrigued to see Dario Saric again. And guess who? Mikal Bridges. I'm still not over it, fellas. Where is Zaire Smith right now? Where? He is sitting at home doing nothing. And Mikal Bridges just put up 18 off the bench. 18 off the bench. Imagine a 3-and-D forward the Sixers could bring off the bench right now. I mean, come on, bro. Crazy, bro. Hey, if I got channel members up in here, let me get the fire take emojis up in the chat, baby. Let's see. Bryant Lynn, what's going on? DeForest Greg, the Sixers can still win the championship. We'll see, man. It's going to be tough. Let's go, Bird says no minutes for Neto. Not today, my guy. Neto will get above 20 minutes today. And if he doesn't, then Brett Brown, then he just hates him at that point. They had a fight, a going out party or something. Norvell Pell, he'll be in there too. Toby and Al haven't been ruled out, I think. Why are they ruled out? Apparently, Tobias and Al have ankle soreness. Jay Rich is getting the game off for rest, even though, I want to see him do this consistently. But yeah, man, who knows? Suns are favored by 9.5, but we might get them depending on the starting lineup. That's an interesting bet to take, you know? The Suns are fighting. They are red hot right now, and they're fighting, man. Watch Shea go 4 for 4 from 3 in the first, and Brett takes him out. Absolutely could see that happening, bro. Absolutely. Please bench Raul Neto. Hasn't played in, 2-3 games? Crazy, man. What happened to my wrench? My fault, bro. I got you. I had to take a few off because people were deleting comments when they shouldn't have. But let me hit you with this wrench, my guy. I just had to take some off. My fault, bro. Let's see. RB, Eastwood and Bros might have to come off the bench today, so stay ready. Hey, I called in the Bro show. I let him know. Me, Philly Mike, Eastwood, D-Ray, and Bros could be the second unit for the Sixers right now. Let us come in. I can hit more shots than Raul Neto. Come on. Embiid should not play this week. Yeah, I don't think so. But starting 5 tonight, Al, GR3, Ferk, Shake, and Tobias. Is this legit? Let me know. But, hey, we're going to get into our keys for the game. We'll talk predictions and everything. I don't think we'll be up on here as long as the other ones today. But basically what I'm looking for in this game, 3 things. Number 1, how do these guys step up? How do the Sixers play with having a lot less talent on the floor today? Like I said, when you play hard, when you go after boards, when you hustle, good things happen. Will the Sixers just allow this to become a massacre, or will they continue to fight hard and make it a close game in the third and fourth quarter? If we lose this game, I'm not going to be mad, but it's about how we play. Will these young guys step up and take advantage of the opportunity? Number 2, how will the Sixers defend Devin Booker? Are we going to continue to go under screens? Because if we do, he's just going to absolutely cook us all day. He could go for 50 today, honestly. How will the Sixers defend, and how will they play against Devin Booker? And number 3 is really, I don't even know, man. Like, those are really my main 2 things I'm looking for today. I guess number 3 is if we get into a rough patch, or if the Suns go on a crazy spurt, a 12-0, 13-0 run right away, or something like that, how will Brett manage the clock? Will he call timeouts? What will he do to put these young and inexperienced guys in position to fight for today's game? Who will be on the ball? Really, the game plan. Will we even have a fighter's chance in this game, or will it just be a blowout? Obviously, we're undermatched, so the spotlight goes off, but will the Sixers step up? That's my 3rd thing I'm looking for. We'll see. Is Kendall Jenner really banned from the Wells Fargo? I don't think so. Why are they ruled out? Because of injury and rest. It'd be funny if the Sixers win today, and it would be a Sixers thing, to be honest. Beat the Suns with literally nobody on the floor, and they come back and lose. I don't think you guys really want to play the Pacers because they have an underrated machine in T.J. Warren. Oladipo is getting back to his former self. Brogdon, they play hard. They're a tough team, All these teams that we're probably going to end up having a chance to play are tough. So, I don't know. Barn 5 says, I think the starters have to play the last 2 games. I would not play them the whole game, at least the first half, though. Maybe a quarter. Let them get in their groove. I don't want them to come back cold in the playoffs. Looks like you guys might be locked in the 6th seed due to injuries. It looks like that, and you know what? If we are, then it is what it is. We'll go up against Boston. They've been a little bit inconsistent, but I know Miami and Toronto play hard, so I'm a little nervous. Suns are about to eat today. Hot take, the Nets drop off Toronto in 7 games and bring out the broom for the Sixers in 4. Rest up for the playoffs. Philly Notion, what's going on, bro? Channel member up in the house. Appreciate you, man. I got a question for you, though, Notion. Again, and I asked this to you the other day. Who are the Nets starters? I still don't know. They're winning games, and I'm like, who is the Timothé Luwawu-Cabarrot? Another process Sixer. He had 18 in the first quarter for the Nets. Is that your main go-to? Come on, bro. Come on. Do the Suns want Al Horford? Hey, if Al Horford plays up to par and plays as good as we've been seeing, he could potentially kind of swerve the Suns or the Kings into maybe biting on them. That'd be crazy, bro. That'd be crazy. Jay of the Jungle, what's going on, bro? Interested to see how some of these role players respond. GR3 in particular need him to be productive. Absolutely agree. Great point right there. Glenn Robinson III, he was a little bit rusty, but I like the way that he hustles. Like I said, when you hustle, good things happen. I'm expecting him to take a big step up today, hit a couple jump shots. Really, Alec Burks, if he's on the floor to lead the offense, I would really like that. So I want to see a lot of GR3, and I think he's going to be a main component in the playoffs, bro. NFL Report with Shane. I'm at 166 subscribers. Shout out to you, bro. Keep grinding. Anthony, what's up, bro? Can't wait for the game. I would say the same. I'm excited just to see how these guys function. No expectations today, obviously. Just resting up. But maybe we'll see. Maybe a guy steps up like a Furkan and hits 7 threes and says, Brett, I deserve to play more minutes. We'll see, man. Maybe Alec Burks goes for 30. They have minor injuries and don't want to hurt the injuries even more. Sometimes the way Al plays makes me miss Boban sometimes. Did you see Butler and a Heat clamping Warren? Yeah, they're a good team. I can't lie. I'm finally thinking I'm ready to look at trades during the offseason because of getting tired of injuries. Maybe trade both or at least one. I would be there with you, but I got to see a new coach first. I got to see – I know that doesn't correlate to injuries, but I got to see a new coach first before I do anything. Bryant Lynn says, I want to see Milton drop 40. Give me 1 second. Brian Lynn says, I want to see Milton drop 40. Noel Leon says, I think we can get the 5th seed, probably eliminated from the 4th seed. Yeah, I mean, we're a game and a half behind. We could end up getting it, but it's going to be hard, especially if we don't play our guys, you know. Rat and Puff Show, what's going on, says, at what point do we hold ownership and Elton fully accountable for constructing this team? I mean, the ownership, we know they're trash, right? The ownership is not good. They're strictly businessmen. They don't really care about basketball, but you know, in terms of Elton Brand, I'm not really mad at him as much as other people are. I mean, he went out, he tried to beat the curve. He tried to get a lengthy size team. Now, obviously, there's better things he could have done. He could have kept JJ Redick, could have done some other things, gotten some more shooters, but he went out and acquired Alec Burks and GR3 at the deadline. Last year, he goes out, pulls the trigger, and for Dario and Covington gets Jimmy Butler. He goes out and gets Tobias Harris. I'm not as mad at Elton. I still think he should at least be here for another year. You know, and see what happens. But overall, I just think the way that he planned or what he had hoped for in terms of the way he built the roster, I don't think the offense was ran, you know, the correct way. So I don't know, man. Joe's probably fine. They're probably just saying that to rest him until the playoffs. Scott Lawrence, what up, RB? Thank you for the stream. Keep them rolling. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you being up in here. Barn 5 says RB, the Brett Brown jersey would be the uncoursed jersey. Oh, that would be crazy. Joseph James says, we're up the creek without a paddle. Interesting take there. Bryant says, I want to see Milton drop 40. Sean McQuestion says, Tony Roten greater than Howell Neto. Oh, man. It's crazy we're comparing these guys. But Michael Bridges is a beast. Yes, he is. Ethan says, I forgot to mention Trevor Kelly got cut too. Interesting. Let's see. Hey, everybody hating on Neto in the chat. I love it. Zaire over Michael Bridges. I was on him. I mean, that was my guy, man. You know, it's 2020 when the Marlins and Orioles would make the playoffs this year. Sports are crazy right now, bro. Sports are crazy. Watch how Neto actually do good this game. Watch Neto go off for a 20-piece. Imagine. Norvell's a good rim protector. I like him. I mean, like I said, Norvell knows what he's doing on the defensive side of the ball. The dude just doesn't know how to play offense. Like, I don't think he's ever played it before. Philly 559, what's going on? Appreciate you being up in the chat, my guy. What's going on, bro? Shout out to all 40 up in here. I know this is an early one, but hey, we do every pre and post game. Shout out to you guys. Sergio Rodriguez greater than Howell Neto. I mean, Howell Neto stinks. I mean, I'm just being honest. I don't hate the guy. He just stinks. Let's see. Rat and Puff Show. Monty would outcoach Brett with his bench. It's about setting up your players for best success, and Brett doesn't do that, in my own opinion. Absolutely 110% agree. He just does not do that. He's not that guy to elevate talent. He's just not that guy. And that's another good point. Monty Williams, if you guys don't know, is the head coach of the Suns, was the former assistant coach for the Sixers. We let him go, and you see what they are doing now in Phoenix. I mean, they're playing hard. You know, they got out to a good start this season. They got talent, and I mean, they're red hot right now. So momentum can be a scary thing. We'll see what happens. Imagine if we would have promoted Monty and let Brett Brown go to the Suns. Imagine that. I mean, D-Book probably would have cursed them out, but Philly 559 says, abuse it, you lose it. Let them know, 559. Let them know. Let them know. Clay K says, dude, the season's over already. The fact that you're still doing this just shows how passionate you are, because I gave up after the Pacers game. Shout out to you, man. Hey, I'm always going to be up in here, win or lose, and try to give my best opinions on my team, man. You always got to be here. I mean, I've seen this team win 8 games, so it's been much worse before, but shout out to you, bro. Thanks, my guy. I remember having 15 viewers just watching, and now we're growing. Can't wait to hit 100K by the end of 2021. Shout out to you, Richie, my guy. Hey, he's been here for a long time. Who's been an OG? Who's up in the chat and has been an OG up in the streams, man? We're growing, and I appreciate the support, fellas. Let's see. Hyper Orca, what's going on? How are you doing today? Appreciate you. Norvell Pell provides the same defense that Manute Bull provided. That's a good comparison. I like Norvell. I mean, on the defense side of the ball, you stick Norvell down there, in a late game situation, I might actually be comfortable with him. They try to hit a last second alley-oop. He's going to block it, Richie, off the football practice. Can't wait to come home and watch the game. Thanks, RB. Be back for the post game. Shout out to you, Richie. Shout out to you, my guy. Why won't Brett start Burks? Do we have a starting lineup, fellas? Do we have a starting lineup? Let me check Twitter real quick. Actually, you guys let me know. I'll read these comments. Let's see. This is the chat. And RB worried about Ben possibly getting traded and other huge roster moves this offseason. Look, I don't see Ben or Joe getting traded this offseason. I just really don't. It's crazy. Guys got to step up, time to shine. It's going to be a lot of young guys. We gave our main things for the game today, and in just a few minutes, we're going to give our stat predictions. I mean, I don't even know who to give stat predictions for. You guys got to let me know who's playing first, who's in the starting lineup, if Allen Tobias are up in there. But we'll do a couple of them. I'll ask you guys for a D-book prediction, and we'll give our game prediction. Main thing I'm looking for is not losing by 30. If that happens, I'll be happy. I feel you, Barm. Allen and Toby are not playing today. Suns about to win their 7th game. Sorry to tell you. Hey, ain't no problem. I'm not mad at the game here. Joseph James, if Neto starts, I'm going to puke. Look, Neto's honestly going to play more than 20 minutes. I don't see how he doesn't. Just because Brett loves him. And if he doesn't play at all, then Brett and him honestly had a fight in the bubble or something. Let's see. We'll see how much the organization believed in Brett from here on out. Hey, I don't even think the players respect him, to be honest. We should see Shayok today. Hey, in a game like today, I don't even have a problem with playing these guys. I mean, we're going to be playing everyone. O'Quinn, Mike Scott. I don't know. There's going to be a lot of guys getting minutes today. All the guys, besides the starters. So I would not count it out. I'll say that. Is he going to get a ton of minutes? I don't think so. Would I count it out of him not playing at all? No. RB, do you think Becky Hammond would be a good coach for us? If the Sixers were to hire Becky Hammond, I would not be mad at it. I don't care, man or woman. Knowledge is just a concrete thing, and she knows the game, and she's got that attitude about her. I like it. Joseph says, where's Zaire Smith, by the way, would be a good time to give him minutes. He's not even in the bubble, my guy. He's not even in Orlando. I still will never understand why we traded him. Look, I'm a Nova guy. Mikal Bridges was the perfect dude, the 3-and-D guy to step in. All right, he's hometown. His mom works for the Sixers organization. And we go and trade him for Zaire Smith, who's more of a defensive player. I don't get it. Suns about to catch an L break win streak. Let's see. Let's go, Bird says, who are the Nets starters because their best player is TLC? Bringing the fire take. Shout out to you, man. Noel says, off topic, what you make of Jimmy versus TJ? Miami looks like a dark horse. I mean, they play hard, man. I just want to see when the game slows down and they got a lot of young, inexperienced guys, are they going to be able to hit shots? Really, that's what I'm waiting to see. I know Jimmy's going to show up. Are these young guys with no playoff experience? BLSG says, shout out to RB, Philly Mike, all the channel members. Subscribe to my channel. Shout out to BLSG, a new channel member of the Fire Take Legends. Check out the memberships if you have not yet. Shout out to BLSG. Let's see. What is the wrench? It enables you to be a moderator and get some of these trolls up on out of here, man. Let's see. OG Ananobi says the Nets won without their best players. That's crazy. Yeah, I saw them winning that game. The Nets have been playing hard again with bums. I mean, they don't even have their starters and their bums. Some of their bums got hurt. So crazy, bro. Let's see. One thing is a fact. East doesn't stand a chance against the Lakers or Clips in 7 games. let the Sixers make it into the playoffs. Then they're getting dropped off by Boston. Stop talking, my guy. You're a Nets fan. Come on. OG Ananobi says, bring back Hollis Thompson. Please stop, bro. Please. I mean, you're just giving me nightmares right now. Aaron says, just watched the Suns yesterday. They were down 15 and won by 27. Shows how the Suns are more resilient and poised and better coached. They play hard. They don't give up. Monty Williams, baby. Had him in the house. Had him in the house. Ethan says, I'm sad about facing Dario. He has heart, even though he isn't one of the best players in the league. I always liked Dario as a guy. He was a process warrior. But would I take him now? Probably not. But I'm not mad at him. He'll be a decent player. Lakers can't be anybody without Bradley. I agree with that. Flashback to when Norvell ended DeAndre Jordan at his block party. I was just talking about that the other night, my guy. Norvell is crazy, bro. I think the Sixers should trade Ben and fire Brett. Get a true point guard. Overrated, in my opinion. Come on, Notion. Come on, Notion. You got to stop it, my guy. You got to stop it. Joseph says, Monty in Philly was always just a one-year gig. Yeah, but at the same time, the guy knows what he's doing. Lloyd Pierce should be our coach. Interesting. NFL report with Shane says, been here since 600. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. May Z says, I want Shake to dominate. Shake's got, why not? Come out and shoot the ball 15 times. Who cares on a game like today? Go toe for toe with D Book. Come on, bro. Ever since your draft vid, here since 200 subs. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to you. Your boy Roka, shout out to you, man. Checked out your channel. Fire content. Guys, check him out. Does live play-by-plays. Appreciate him being up in here, man. Shout out to you. Let's see. Shake is the only starter playing today. Been here since the draft video. That's when a lot of people came in, man. Let's see. Sixers going to lose. We're already giving predictions. Hey, we're about to get into these predictions. Remember from the RB Swish days. Keep it going. Shout out to my guy. That's an OG right there. Now that is an OG, man. Only the real ones know. Got to troll RB and the Sixers for the Brooklyn Nets culture. Stop it, Notion. Just come over. Come over to the real fan base, man. Let's see. We should call up Haywood High Smith. I know him personally. That's cool. That's what's up, man. Shake 10-4 and 5. They should play how my Raps played yesterday. The Raps honestly just continue to impress me, man. They continue to impress me. Imagine Shaq dropping 22, 5, and 4. Becky from Finding Dory would be a better coach than Brett Brown. Interesting. A-rated Avery. It's the first time I've seen any of your streams, and it's great to see you talking good about the opposing team, even when knowing they're going against your own team. Hey, you come to this channel, I'm going to keep it real, my guy. So I appreciate that. Like I always say, if you want everything to be good and all, prettied up 100% of the time, this isn't the channel for you. I'm going to keep it real, my guy. So shout out to you. Shout out to you. Going to Nets. Serena Winters would be a great head coach. She has better knowledge than Brett Brown. Eastwood said it on his channel. Yeah, sideline reporter calling out what we should do. Let's see. I want to see someone like Shaq step up when all the focus will be defending Burks and Shake. Let's see. Shout out to Philly Notion. Appreciate the super chat, my guy. Appreciate the super chat. Says all love, bro. For the Sixers to be successful, fire Brett ASAP. Trade Ben for a true point guard and get another superstar. Ben is overrated. I disagree. Ben is going to be one of the top players in this league for years to come. I'm telling you, when we get a better coach and he starts shooting, I'll agree with you on the coach. But when we get a tough-nosed coach up here who gets him out of his comfort zone and starts shooting, man, the potential is going to be limitless. But shout out to Philly Notion. Appreciate the super chat and always supporting the channel, my guy. And he's a channel member, so shout out to Philly Notion. Go ahead and check him out as well. Great content creator, guys. Let's see. But we'll read a couple more and we'll get into our predictions real quick. Let's see. So that's every one of our starters are not even playing. I would like Shake, Burks, Glenn, Mike, and Norvell Pell to play tonight. But, hey, we're about to get into some of these predictions. Basically, like we already said, we don't have anyone tonight. Today's just going to be a chance for the young guys to get some extra minutes, see what they can do, and try to compete. So, first off, I guess we'll go, since I already heard some Shake Miltons, let me get some Shake Milton predictions up in the chat right now. ladies and gentlemen. I'll start it off as always. Shake Milton. I mean, in this game, I see him having to step up. He's honestly probably going to be the number one option on the floor if it's true that all these starters are out. I could see Shake honestly going for like 27 points, 28 points, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. I see Shake honestly stepping up and being that guy, and I think he's going to step up today because he has to. That's been my problem, though. He hasn't had to be that guy. Today he has to be, and I think he'll step up. I'll go 27 points for Shake Milton. Let's see. Shake 25 points, 10 assists, 10 rebounds. His new nickname, Triple Shake. Can I get a triple shake? I like it. Hot take, Mario Shayok scores 30. Crazy. Philly native says, what time is the game? 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's see. Let's get some Shake predictions. 18, 10, and 10. 17, 3, and 5. Elliot says 105 and 5. Crazy. Milton, 37, 4, and 5 with 7 threes. Think Shake's going to go off today. Think Shake's going to go off, man. Let's see. 15, 5, and 4. 35, 7, and 2. Last time we didn't have him as much talent. He went off. That's right. Do you like Monty, not just as a coach, but as a person? I see how he truly cares. I love Monty. He's been through a lot of tragedy, too, in the last couple of years. And he always stays strong and has a positive attitude. So I really like him. 12-5 with 4 turnovers. Fair. Which means he'll be even better. Shake secret weapon, 21-7 and 4. Ben shooting the ball will happen when Brett gets fired. I do agree with that. I agree. We saw what he had. We saw what he did when he had to step up versus the Clippers. He's proven he can do it. I agree. I think Shake's going to have a big game today. Remember when Shake was dominating when Ben and Joe was out? Yep. We also need players that sometimes order where to stand on the court. Some just run around waiting on a pass in the most useless places. I agree. It's like guys literally just sit in one spot with their hands on their knees and are not constantly moving, and the offense just gets very stagnant, But yeah, so we got some Shake Milton predictions up in here. We're all thinking the same. He's gonna have a big game. Let's go into the next one. Let me get an Alec Burks prediction up in the chat. Let me get an Alec Burks. I think he's gonna play a lot of minutes today. Let me get an Alec Burks prediction. If Ben Simmons misses the playoffs, let's predict Shake's playoff stat line predictions. We'll do that when the playoffs get here. But he's going to have to step up. I need to see more aggression from him, though. I do. I mean, I think he's done well, but he needs to do a lot better. He needs to step up, and Brett's got to get him more looks. So Ben's a future top 5 point blank. Anyone that says trade Ben is a fair weather fan. I think all our guards need to step up because our guard defense is horrendous. Saying Shake goes 25, 7, and 4. I love the takes, my guy. Shout out to you. I agree. I am not trading Ben Simmons. There's no way. There's no way I'm trading Ben Simmons. But you're right. Our guards do need to step up, man. Joe Cook, what's going on, bro? Appreciate you up in here. Philly Talk Podcast. Shake prediction. Is this Shake or Alec Burks? I think it's a Shake. It says 28, 7, and 6. Shake will score 22, 5, and 3. Do we get a happy face thumbnail or an angry? Well, we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. Shake's going to have 30 points today. I like it. Let's see. You got to give Notion a wrench. My fault, Notion. I got you, my guy. I got you. Bang. Wrench. Lucas, 18, 4, and 3. Alec Burks, 30 minutes. 40.78 in boards. By the way, I think Alec Burks is going to have at least like 22 points, 3 or 4 rebounds, and I think he'll have like 6 or 7 assists. I think Burks is going to get some of these other guys involved. So expecting 22 points out of Burks. 24, 4 and 6, 24 and 3, 23, 7 and 9, 42, a 40 piece for Alec Burks. I like it. 42, 5 and 5, 17, 3 and 6. Brett might get a job saved because these players are injured. No, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. That's an excuse. What about when they weren't injured? Alec, 42, 10, 5 with 8 threes. Woo! Woo! Who's going to set the screens for Alec Burks today? Norvell Pell? Kyle O'Quinn? Let's see. Is the only era of basketball that Ben Simmons' ability will be questioning. That's a good point. Is Brett Brown on a hot seat? He's on a flaming hot seat, my guy. Flaming hot. If you had to trade one, who would it be? I would trade for some shooters. It would really depend what my plan is and who's on the rest of the roster, to be honest. Like you said, there would have to be, are there shooters or how are we going to build our team? But, yeah, I don't know. But, yeah, so we got Shake Milton. We got Alec Burks. I mean, who else? Who else do we even ask for? Man, I don't know. How about Glenn Robinson? What do you guys think Glenn Robinson III is going to do today? Let me get a stat prediction. I think Glenn has 13 points, 4 assists, and I think Glenn's going to have like 9 rebounds. I do. I think he's going to hustle on the boards, and I think he's going to show us that hustle, man. Let's see. Let me get some of these quick predictions up in here. Over under on Alec Burks minutes 25. I say over. If Brett gets fired, he will be the Bulls' new head coach, of course. Let's see. GR3 20 with 10 rebounds, 19, 7 and 2. We're thinking a big game for GR3, 18, 7 and 13 rebounds. That's what I like to hear, man. 15, 6 and 4. 15, 7 and 2. 21 minutes, 13, 8 and 5. I like it. 16, 10 and 5. Burks will score 29, 6, 4 on 7 threes. Interesting. But let's do one more real quick. A couple of Mike Scott predictions. I'll read a couple off in the chat. Mike Scott, he had a pretty decent game finally last game, but what do you guys think he'll do? I don't think he's going to contribute that much today. I think Mike goes for like 9 points, a couple of rebounds, couple assists, maybe a couple threes. Let's see. Glenn Robinson III, 19, 4, 9 with a steal and a block. I like it. Did you hear the Bulls are keeping Boylan and Zach really wants to get traded now? I didn't even know that, but if he stays, I don't think Zach wants to play for that team, to be honest. I don't. Let's see. 8, 8, 2, 7, 1 and 6, 1, 1 and 1. Interesting. 10, 10 and 3, 20 minutes. 7, 4 and 3. Benjamin Beers, Bulls are keeping Jim Boylan. That's crazy. Wild. Let's read a couple more. 5 and 2. All right, but 15, 8 and 3. Let me get a Devin Booker prediction up in the chat. Then we'll give our game predictions and we'll be up on out of here, man. Devin Booker. How many points for Devin Booker tonight? I think he's honestly going to go off against his team. I'm going to say 44 points for Devin Booker. I am. Let's see, 9, 6, and 4. Wow. I'm seeing these predictions already up in here, man. This is crazy. D-Book, 76, 5, and 5. He scored 60 before. He scored, 72 before. Crazy. 67 and 7, 40 minutes, 55, 10 and 10 in a blowout. Would you consider trading Ben if the package revolved around Fox and Hield? No, I wouldn't. I think you can get Buddy without giving up Ben. GR3 will score 18, 3, and 4. D-Book career high 75 points, 10 and 6. Oof. Man, 30, 10 and 6, 29, 8 and 4. 36, 12 and 10. He will have a killer game. Got you, my guy. We in there. Keep grinding, doing your thing. Shout out to Philly Notion. D-Book, 80 points. One below Kobe for respect and gets a curtain call in a bubble game from virtual fans, baby. Wow. 26 with 4 turnovers. Mike Scott, 15, 2 and 3. 1,096, 12 and 7. Crazy. Wow. D-Book's going to go off tonight. Hopefully we finally stuff him on the screens and don't just go over all game, but we'll see, man. Got yourself a sub. Appreciate you, Midnight Jeff. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you being up in the stream. Shout out to you for all the love and support, my guy. Shout out to you. Jared says Suns winning it. So with that being said, fellas, what are your game predictions? We'll give our predictions. We'll hop on up out of here. Obviously, this is going to be hard for the Sixers today. Last game, I thought it would come down to the wire, and it did. Just giving these guys, I hope they're able to play up to par. But with the way the Suns are playing red hot and just the way the Sixers are and not really having any starters, everybody resting today, I don't think it's going to be pretty for this team. I'm going to say the Suns end up winning this 123 to 102. I think they win it by 21 points. I think they win by 21 points. I do. I really just think it's a rout, and I think the Sixers kind of give up. Now, maybe the Suns, if they're up a lot, they'll sit their guys because they're on fire, but I just think this is going to be a rout, just given the fact that literally everybody's out for the Sixers. But, hey, prove me wrong. Make it a close game. Make it something interesting. I hope I'm not sitting there just bored, just like, trying to wait for the game to get over. But I'll go 123 to 102 Suns. Hot take, Brett gets fired after the game. Crazy. 145 to 98 Suns. Crying myself to sleep tonight. Crazy, bro. Blowout 130 to 110. We stay the 6th seed. Suns 115. Sixers 95. D-Book will score 48-7 with 7 or with threes. Tobias, Embiid, Simmons, and Rich are out. Yep. 124-98 Suns dub. Suns are going to destroy the Sixers unless Burks and Shake Milton step up. It's going to be hard today, Thoughts on Luke Walton as a head coach? Kind of hurting himself over there with Sacramento. I didn't think he did bad with the Lakers, but they just wanted him out. But I don't know, man. He's iffy for me. 154 to 110. Wow. Crazy. Maybe we can hand them their first loss. Maybe we'll be surprised. These Sixers, these process vibe Sixers come out and and surprise us and show us something. At least make it a close game. If we lose by less than 10, I'm not going to be mad. But if we go out and there's just no energy and we gave up, I can't be terribly mad, but I'm still going to be disappointed to see that in a basketball performance. But we'll see, man. 140 to 100 Suns. Suns are still the Suns. We will win. Brett gets fired this week on Thursday. Watch it happen. Suns are on fire. Mitch Kofsky, shout out to my guy up in here. 110 to 105 Suns. So you think it's going to be close, man? Think it's going to be close. Don't expect the good Sixers today. We're going to try to get ourselves through this. Hey, all 50 of you guys up in here, hit the like button, hit the subscribe if you're new. Check out the channel memberships and be back for the post game 10, 15 minutes after today's game. We'll recap. Just give a take on the game, answer some questions. And we'll see how this team does. So why not? Jeff Van Gundy's already making plans. Jeff Van Gundy's has been great. So is Stan Van Gundy. Sixers 115, 113. There we go. BLSG, my newest channel member, gives us some hope. Says the Sixers find a way to pull it out, baby. Woo. Let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. 134, 114, 109 to 100. BLSG, if that happens, we're going nuts in the post game on a meaningless game. 124 to 102. Ryan Rowe has the Sixers shocking the world, baby. Shocking the world. But hey, appreciate everyone. I know it's early that came out to the pregame live stream. Shout out to everyone that's up in the chat, man. Hit that like button on your way out. Hit that subscribe. check out the channel memberships. And I hope you guys all have a great time watching the game. We will be back in a few hours. Shout out to everyone, and I will catch you on the next one. RB, Philly Take with RB. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Shout out to everyone, man. Catch you on the next one. Peace.